Welcome
to
the
Hopeful
Universe! Crowd goes wild. So, shout out to GPC comp that was held in Mackay. We had a few Nexus E's compete in that.
We had Cyan Osborne, one of my girls, finally got over her speed bump 70 kilo bench, smashed it by 5 kilos. Well done, Cyan.
And also, shout out to Will Crozio, for who does Nexus Performance Gold Coast. He had a few athletes in there: Tim Krause, Ash Arthurs, Bridget Tegg, and obviously Cyan, who competed in the GPC in Mackay. We're looking to possibly do the push-pull competition in December, so hopefully we can get our butts in the gear for that one. So also on the weekend, as we had the competition for the Cairns Classic, we're going to have some photos come up. I'm very happy with the guys' performance overall. Nelly had a first-timer in the bikini.
I had a young bikini girl, Jay Chudasama, I hope I said that right, who's also looking to compete in Season A next year as well. She's caught the bug.
So, same thing, Jay, first-timer. She did sports model. She is in the Masters. Very well. She's also doing A and B next week and in Gold Coast for state titles now that she's caught the bug, and talking about Season A next year. Rebecca doing her third show, doing really well, improving. This is her third season, so after A and B again next following weekend, she'll have a long-deserved break, putting attention back into family and work. And then same thing with Scotty. Scotty came in amazing. Yes, he came in, shredded the master shredder. Family once again too. So I'm really happy that some of my clients will put the emphasis on family and balance of life, that it's not controlling their family and tearing apart. As we've found for us, it's actually brought us closer. We haven't killed each other, obviously.
We survived last season.
Yes. So congratulations to them. So we want to do a very little talk on calories is the focus for now. It is number one focus when you're dieting. People can lose track of clean foods, micronutrients and stuff. Yes, they all are big factors, but if you're not in your calorie deficit or gain, you're not going to get towards there. So your paleo gluten brownie is not going to still keep you on track if it's putting you out of your deficit. So Nelly's goal at the moment?
I actually want to get to 65 kilos by Christmas, so that's a 7 kilo drop. Hopefully by then I can look at a maintenance calorie, which will make it easier to cut for our first comp next year.
I'll probably start to take a hand of the reins by that time, and try to jack her calories up and get that metabolic rate all the way up firing. Yes. So then the last phase of the cut should be a lot easier.
It was too hard cutting last year at 70 kilos. So hopefully that 5 kilo drop will make it a lot easier.
Yep. Same thing with me. My next week's goal, I'm going to bump it up a little bit from 3,500 calories to 4,250, putting the cap on 75 fats. I have been blowing them a bit, but it's good to see that my hunger's back and I'm actually hitting around 4,000 calories, which normally takes me a while for my hunger to kick around. So I'm very pleased with that so far. I've actually put on 2 kilos already, but that's probably swelling from training back into it. I've only pretty much trained twice a week since the wedding in July. Yes. And that obviously 3 weeks break on the honeymoon, so my body's really sore, feel like a noob. But hopefully I get some noob gains at the same time.
So tonight we're going to look at my dinner for those who are on lower calories leading into a competition, using volume. I like to go towards veggies, lean towards veggies, cauliflower, broccoli. I know most people find that in a basic bodybuilding diet, but I actually enjoy it. George Foreman, salt and pepper, little barbecue sauce, sugar-free, and an omelette. Chuck it on the Ninja, get some air in it, make it huge.
Sounds made. Flash edit skills. Pow. So where are the gains at?
Gains are in the veggies.
Is that science?
In the eggs. Welcome to our kitchen. Tonight, or most nights, I cook omelette and veggies for dinner. And I use this little baby to fluff it up and make it bigger. Volume is very big thing for me to make me feel full. Otherwise, I find myself picking.
And eating Tyler's ice cream.
And eating Tyler's ice creams. So, yeah.
Kobe. Garlic. Just for her to give me big kisses.
It's going to turn into a huge omelette. Recap on my dinner tonight. It was 399 calories, 37 carbs, 47 protein, and 12 fats. Probably something that I have every night. Something that I know is satisfying. So it's my go-to meal for dinner. And then Tyler likes to tease me with his ice cream, as he's doing in the background now. But I actually like to enjoy a bit of cottage cheese, cereal, and berries, which is only around 300 calories as well. So quite delicious. Might tell you how it's made later on.
I hope you enjoyed the lunges of terror, the half a kilometre. So I caught on to Nellie's disease. I was saying, putting me under pressure. The next challenge for this week, we're going to leave it down to our local grand final. She used to be a fish, aka Brothers. And our good old Avanos. So we're going to leave it down to the grand final. So the loser of that one will have to do the next challenge. So please comment, nothing sculling beers, upside down. Thank you, Luke. Genius of a brother of mine. So that will be the end of this week. We're going to try to do it every week, but maybe do 5 days, 10 days. We're not going to make any promises. So that's a wrap up of
The Hopeful
Universe!